So, good afternoon. Welcome to Whitby. It's day after Storm Pia passed through. Bit of a funny tide, so it's just about coming to 2 hours after high tide. There's a good bit of swell on. I'm going to do an early evening hunt again, see what we can find. So, not really done Sands End much this year. Tend to do it more in winter, but it is a good place for the jet rock. So we've got when we get down the pathway to the beach, we have bed 33 right at the base, which is we get the Eleganticerus, and then the higher beds in the cliff occasionally drop out the odd Harpoceros. Still a little bit blustery. Just getting along the pathway. Oi! So it's about a mile walk, I think, getting to the section where you come down. I'm not sure if it's called Deep Grove Wyke. I'll have to check that when I get home. I think it's Deep Grove Wyke. Some lovely names of all the little bays that I have on the Yorkshire coast. So I'm on a harpo hunt today. Hopefully find something a little bit bigger than I've got already. They are here. See what else is there while we're there. Again, everything that drops out the cliff is a little bit younger than the jet rock. So we get the Bifron zone dropping out various places. That's the Dax and Hildies. And there's always a chance of something a little bit rarer that can drop out. You can see there's not much beach down there, even though it's well after 2 hours after high. But that's what happens when you get a big swell. So good news is the tide is going out, so hopefully we should have a bit of time to have a look round. So and this is the old Allen mine. Yeah, there really is not much beach. I might be waiting a little while. Didn't expect that. Thought we'd at least get round that first section, but yeah, well, we'll see. I think we may just be able to get round. But it's right up to the steps pretty much. At least it'll have churned everything up. I'm hoping it might have uncovered a little bit of the jet rock bed 33. Moved a few bits and pieces, unearthed a few cannonballs, but at the moment it's looking like it hasn't. Hey ho, we'll see what we can find. Oh, it has ripped up a little bit of stuff. You see there the remains of a massive Phylloceros. So yeah, I don't know when that's just crushed out a whirl. I think it's all crushed in the shale, to be honest. But yeah, shame there's no middle. But yeah, it's definitely had a bit of a go at stuff. A few bits of Eleganticerus showing, but again they're quite friable in the shale. They don't preserve fully. So yeah, keep looking. Tide's not as bad as I thought. It's going out now, which is good. Oh, there's another one, look. Again, crushed. Wow. So yeah, some interesting stuff to see. So I might have got lucky. I'll just give this a tap. See there's a little one. Just tap that off, and that there's a Harpoceros. Pretty sure it can't be a big one, but yeah, should be a nice little Harpoceros in there. And that's a big heavy lump, is that? But it's worth taking. If that definitely looks like a Harpo. Don't know how well preserved it'll be, but yeah, there's definitely some grass isles on it as well, which could be nice. And there's another big lump of Phylloceros. Yeah. Again, see all the wavy ribs, bit of out of whirl there. So yeah, definitely a few of them come out just recently. So again, I've had a couple this year, small ones, but it'd be nice to find a bigger one, just like the Harpos. So yeah, keep looking as per usual. If you stop looking, you're not going to find one. that's for certain. And some interesting bits of jet rock there. Again, you can see how rough it is, but most of the beds and quite a bit of the way up the cliff, it's all jet rock. It's only when you get further up you get to the bifrons zone. Fortunately the wind's blowing the right way in the way, because it's blowing the towards the cliffs, which means any rocks that are dropping down are staying that way, because if it's blowing the other way, it's hard to predict where they end up. So yeah, skirting through at the moment, see what we can see. That's empty, that one. Yeah, empty. Oh, we've reached the first slip. See there. So that is the bifrons material that's slumped down. So that's the way you start finding ducks, ildies, etc. Yeah, so we're just having a poke around at some of these little nodules, you never know. And there's a one duck there. Focus. Might give that a tap, see if there's a middle, you never know. But otherwise it's not very good turny body. A little bit there. Again, that's knackered. Unfortunately, a dud. Not all of them preserve. Yeah. Have a little look round here, see if I can see anything good. Looks like it might have one in. Maybe not. Just look like it for a minute. Yeah, I'll have a look, see what I can find. I just turned the camera off and immediately, there's one there, look. So, it's not the best of examples, but duck. Result in that. Yeah, stuff here. Just need to have a little look round. Hopefully find something better than that one. Hopefully. So that's a better nodule. Lovely shape that, fresh out of the cliff. Not showing, you have to give it a little tap. See what's there. See if we can do this. I don't know if we can. Oh, there we go. Lovely. Yeah, bit of damage to the outer whorl, but there's one in there. It's a nice stack actually, that. Bit of a shame about the outer whorl cracking off there, but it's still a nice one. Bit of character to it. Cool. One for the bag. Sometimes I think I'm just unlucky with cannonballs. Just look at that. It's popped lovely. Lovely elegantisterus in there. And the bloody thing's popped out, hasn't it? Yeah. I should probably tack it, but annoyingly. It is kind of all there actually. That's got maybe a tiny bit missing. Should be just fitting together nicely, that, but yeah. Should probably tack it, you never know. Bit of a repair job. I just found this cannonball. You can see a keel ring around the edge. Well, that should be a good split. There we go. Well, they're in there. It's not split quite out. It's full of them, is that? You have to take my word for it. I bumped into Tim, subscriber. There you go. The biggest baddest dildy in the world. It's going to have to get chiselled. That's been rolling around for a while. Right. Oh, it's a lovely night. So, just come round to Stinky Hole. And we've got a cannonball. A cannonball. It's indeed a cannonball, but will there be anything in it? Could be a nice Eleganticerus. Or it could be empty. Probably will be empty. Usually they are. Right, here goes. Yeah, that didn't work quite well. It's a good cannonball actually, this one. So let's see if we can get it to split. There we go. Is there out in it? No, is the wreck. Totally empty. As I expected. Yeah. No worries. Totally empty. Right. Starting to get dark. A lovely little duck plucked out of the shale. Maybe a few more bits around here. Or maybe not. Is it a bust? Well, happens. Right, got the old head torch on just to get back. Starting to lose the light now, so yeah, it does help you be able to see things. So probably another half hour before it's pitch black. I'm just looking at my feet. I'm going across some uneven rocks here. So yeah, it's just about done. A couple more dacks and a couple of decent-ish blocks of Eleganticerus, which I didn't film because there were shale pattering down all over the place, so I just wanted to grab and run. Yeah, so yeah, heading back, see if we see it on the way back as the tide's gone out. You never know. Yeah, lovely day, moon's out, bit of a sunset going on, lovely. Right, back if I find something. Little one there, look. Hard to film with the torch out. There we go. A bent dack. We'll take it. It'll be alright. Around here in case there's all else. You never know. Safely off the beach. Yeah, it's just getting pretty dark now. It's not quite fully dark, but yeah, pretty much. It's not a bad sky. Yeah, so a few bits and pieces. Getting back to the car and then yeah, cool. That's me done. Well, it's a very wild and blustery day on the coast. Just down at Ravenscar. Not done the far bay because, yeah, look at it. It's only about an hour after low tide as well. The sea's already up here. Oh. You've got a fatty, chunky Cataclossaurus. Nice big one as well. It's going to tidy up lovely. I love a chunky one. So, back from the coast, and you know what, it wasn't a bad little trip. Didn't really spend too much out there. The weather's not particularly great, but it can be the best weather for fossil hunting, so did pick up a selection of little dacks and stuff, but not put them here. So Had three nice cannonballs. So this is the one that popped, and actually it's not that bad actually. So there is a sliver of it missing just there, which is a bit of a shame. But again, they're lovely ammonites. They're Eleganticerus ammonites. It's double-sided, so yeah, I think this one might have been leaking a little bit of oil, which they do sometimes. So they certainly are quite smelly, these, when you first crack them open. So yeah. Again, it's a beautiful placement. Yeah, just a shame it just lost that little bit. It could be probably just a little bit of milliput glued down, a little bit of milliput, and just colour matched, and it would be quite nice. And that would probably polish up to be a golden cannonball as well, because again, it's not been out of the shale too long. Got a couple more. Again, looks a little bit of a mess, this one, but you can see there's one there. There's a complete one there. There's probably some more. In fact, I think that's the mouth border of this one. There's probably some more around this bit as well. So again, should polish up as well. And then there's another one in there as well. Again, not very big. There could be more. Usually when they're small, it's multis, so there could be more along this side, so it's probably worth an explore, is that one, because there could be more in there. So yeah, didn't do so bad for the Eleganticerus. And then again, just take that little bit off. I did take that for completeness. So again, typical Harpocerus block this. They're a bit like a flying saucer. So when you see them, like a flying saucer, the majority are empty, but every so often you get one with a Harpocerus in. And you can just see there the keel. It's probably the mouth border, and that's running in there. It's not going to be a very big one, but it should be quite nice. I'm just hoping that isn't part of it. Again, I think it should be complete, so I have got this little bit of rock to go with it, which is the bit where the Harpocerus is. That could be quite nice. A couple of little grass isles on top of that one. And then I did a very early morning trek down to Ravenscar. I was only there probably a couple of hours. The sea was a bit wild. It was extremely windy, not really good for filming, but I did pick up some nice little bits. I picked up this lovely dac, which you can see is all there. Can be a bit sticky from Ravenscar, but that looks a nice one actually. So that could be a nice Ravenscar dac. And these tend to be the higher up ones, the Athleticums with the vaulted keel or aperture. So normally if it's vaulted, it's Athleticum. If it's more rounded, it's Commune. So Commune were the first ones, and then Athleticum evolved from them. It won't be a trip to Ravenscar without a Porpocerus. So I think I might be earning the title of Porpocerus King at the moment, because I've had 4 trips to Ravenscar and 4 Porpoceruses, which for a rare ammonite is quite weird. But that's definitely a Porpocerus. Whether it's all there or not, I couldn't tell at this stage. If that's the mouth border there, there's a good chance it is. Certainly there'll be a middle there. So yeah, another Porpocerus in the bag. I'm getting a right little collection of them now. And then I got a fatty. Lovely Catacolocerus. So there's a little bit of damage just there on the outer whorl, but done from this side. That's going to be a really nice one. I think that'll be my biggest one as well. So yeah, really nice sized Catacolocerus. And for good measure, a little pseudo as well. Pseudo-Leocerus, life hence likely. Are these little cement stone nodules. So again, that should clean up quite nicely. That will all be in there, no doubt. So yeah, not a bad little haul.